I do normally skip this, but you know, I figured I may as well look at it at least once. Oh boy, Clam Blitz, everyone's favorite. I was gonna risk looking at these on stream. I mean, yeah, it's a Nintendo game, there shouldn't be anything inappropriate for stream on there, but, you know, someone has to report it before it gets removed, right?
Swag Sans. Yo Cake, I'm being discharged from the hospital today.
Oh, nice. Well, how you feeling, Sans? Adjust the window so I can see the chat better. Yeah, here's the thing. Both these characters are player characters, so I don't think they technically... I think technically they're whatever you want them to be. There's no single canon gender for them. There's whatever you want. Right? I mean, I don't think they're ever going to make the canon... Then again, as logically speaking, they're both canonically female. Because all the marketing material always shows them female. And they do imply, like, the whole, like, looking longingly at Agent... Either way, though, whatever. They're whatever you want. Nintendo's never going to confirm anything. When you want less home-based thinking, but also more home-based. Oh god. Anyone... More macaroni! More cheese! The homies can hide. No, I'm stalling. Anyway, hoping you're feeling alright, Sans.
Swag Sans. And Splatoon 3 came out, shocked.
Yeah, it's been out for a couple weeks. They even... I streamed the free Splatfest. Will be... Oh. Alright. Also, one interesting thing I learned is, if you're moving, like if you're sidestepping, and you push the camera recenter button, the camera always recenters in the direction your character's actually facing. You can do things like, simulate, you can do like pseudo flick stick by just, you know, holding the direction for just long enough for your character to turn and then pressing the camera recenter button. Not quite flick stick, but I don't think Nintendo has any interest in pushing in some highly competitive control like that in their semi-competitive but also
Swag
semi-casual
Sans.
game.
I'm feeling great, thanks for asking. This game looks great.
Yeah, you know, someone had a review that I think summed it up. Splatoon 3 is definitively better in 100 different ways, except for it doesn't fix any of the main issues either. Like, there's, like, okay, look, case in point. Okay, to be fair, this actually is an example of both. Because, yeah, disconnects do still happen a lot more often than other games due to the whole peer-to-peer nonsense. But, in Splatoon 2, had one player disconnected, it would have forced us to continue to play the game with one missing player. To continue to play a completely lopsided game. Yeah, like, we would have just dominated them for 3 minutes if it were Splatoon 2. This game, if someone disconnects early enough, it just kind of ends the game, because, like, you know... As long as it's not, like, if it's close to the end, it just lets it finish, because at that point, you may as well just finish, But yeah, if one player disconnects, like, very beginning, it just ends the match, instead of, like, letting the onslaughter happen for 3 minutes, because who the fuck cares at that point? You know? But the fact that disconnect can still happen quite that often is also, you know, so, yeah. Perfect example about how the game's random improvement and, But yeah, there's 100 little things that they made. There's 100 little things they made better, like the GUI and the way the engine flows and sound effects. Like, it didn't make the guns more powerful, but they all have, like, more powerful sound effects. So they all feel like they have more impact. Also, God. Damn. You know, I probably should expect players to be a lot better in the morning than when I was playing in the evening yesterday, because most kids, like, there's probably a lot more adults online compared to the kids at this time and time zone and whatever. Not that adults can't suck and kids can't be good, but you get what I mean. Like, the more, like, this...
Ruben Flarian. At this point I'm convinced Nintendo wants to spite its player base by never implementing dedicated servers.
Yeah, and someone pointed out, like, okay, look, the whole peer-to-peer thing was fine when the service was free, but, like, what are we paying for? If you're someone who doesn't, like, who paid for online to actually pay for online, and not because you wanted the NES, not just because you wanted the NES ROMs. Because, like, that's the excuse, right? Like, at the very least, like, you know. Like, I still think it's dumb that, oh, someone disconnected, but it's only like, I'd be surprised if we still lose this. But I guess if the 3 players are just, oh, yeah. Are we really gonna lose when they have a disconnect? Well, they're just splatting the hell out of us. Like, this is not how it's supposed to go. If they lose a player, it's supposed to be a detriment to the point that's a landslide. What the fuck? And I'm not doing much. I can't even blame my teammates because I'm not doing much better. But I can blame it on the fact that I'm still warming up. See? But anyway, point being, it's like, well, yeah, I do think having to pay, like, the subscription for, like, just some... I guess being required to pay, like, I wouldn't mind if, like, a game had, like, a donation model where you could, like, donate, and, like, your donations let other players play free. I just wouldn't mind that so much, but... No, then again, you know what that would be? Just microtransactions, which... And even then, I also keep forgetting about base price. God damn it. that's where the game industry's gotten me, is I forget to think about if the game had a base price before blurting my opinions out. I don't mind if a free-to-play game does it, but if there's a base... If it's like a $60, you know, this is like Nintendo paying $60. That, yeah, God damn it. I really... It's too early in the morning. Okay, so it's just... Okay, so... Plus also I'm mixing a lot of different shit. Like, console-wide monthly subscriptions and game...
I still think that making peer-to-peer paywall should be outlawed to force companies to actually prevent anti-consumerism.
Yeah, like... Yeah. Now, if I recall, I think people had better connections when Yuzu was experimenting with emulating the online connection, which of course they did can that really quick because they didn't want Yuzu to get taken down. Because unfortunately, with the way DMC takedowns work, I'm pretty sure if they're doing just one thing, Nintendo can sue them for. That means they have to halt all operations, which is kind of, you know. If they actually, or some, I don't know. Even if it's not like, even if that's not literally what the law says, I think the ultimate consequences of getting sued like that usually means you have to stop what you're doing because you can't afford to take the risk anymore. I kind of panicked there. Oh well. Also, a way different atmosphere playing, not just on stream, but playing because when I was popping last night, I was playing handheld on the couch. Definitely cannot make that jump. Oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh. Yeah, I got God, I need to figure out how to deal with being spotted with that thing better. Because I like trying to be like all sneaky, and when they know exactly where I am, it's like there's got to be a way to abuse that somehow, like to bait them with it or something. I think they got this. Really? Oh, one subtle change with this game, and you can't tell because we won this time, but if you lose, rather than showing your team defeated, it just shows the winning team. The principal idea behind this is generally, you know, to support good sportsmanship by rooting for, like cheering for whoever wins, rather than lamenting your loss.
Ruben Flarian. Whatever Yuzu made for MP support is probably in some hidden branch they'll merge when Switch and Slash or the NSO service dies.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm 100% confident that it will come back whenever Nintendo does shut down their online services. In fact, that's the main reason why I was kind of hyped when they announced it, because that means we'll be able to play. We'll definitely be able to play these games online, even when official support ends, which is always, you know, like we can still play Wii games online for the most part. At least the ones that were hosted on, at least a couple. At least, I mean, some of them will be lost, but I do think some of the Call of Duty games we can't play anymore finally, because they shut down. I think they finally shut down like the Wii Call of Duty servers, like a year or two ago, which they kept those up for a really long time. Although there really should be a law requiring companies to release like some official dedicated server software when they decide to shut servers down, so that players can host themselves. But what? You know, even if it's a pain in the butt and requires messing with DNS settings and shit because they didn't properly program in a way to search for servers, but you know.
Ruben Flarian. SUX for me BC, I won't get to enjoy the original support for these games, as shit as the official support is.
Yeah. Although, you know yeah, which, yeah. Wait, do a squid roll. Put him onto the wall. Oh. Ah. Hey, there had some moves in this game. Or maybe Splatoon 2 had him and never properly taught him. I don't know. I do know about this bit though, where. Whew. Of course, if I'm trying to sneak around, the last thing I want to do is expose myself by jumping like that. Although, yeah, I mean, I know the Splatoon 1 servers will go down eventually anyway, but for right now, even with the Wii U eShop closed, they still are running the game servers. Like, people can still get on, people do still play Splatoon 1, which is really impressive. Now, I wonder how many, wait, does Wii U emulation have online support? I wonder how many of those people are playing on actual hardware and how many of those people are emulating.
Ruben Flarian. I think squid rolling is either new or changed for its original implementation. Ruben Flarian. From Asterisk.
Oh, they have the high ground, don't want to challenge that. Does that count as avenging my teammate if I die too? Probably technically not, because we still lose the amount of time I could have spent inking, but yeah, someone needs to base turf a little bit. It's funny how many arguments there are about like how much you should be home turfing when I remember in Splatoon 2 we pretty much had the idea set up. The idea was ingrained in everyone that you rush the middle at first, and then you turf your home base on respawns. It could be just all the new players. Although, we'll say Splatoon 3 doing a way better reception than Overwatch 2 right now. At least from what little I've seen. I mean, I'm speaking from a really narrow viewpoint though. Oh god, you know, I remember when Overwatch 2 backed out from all press releases, which included the Nintendo Direct release, and Nintendo would just straight up.
Shutting down OW1 just proves that 2 doesn't need to exist.
And you know what? We're on Splatoon 3. Splatoon's 1 servers that are for a game. Like, yeah, Nintendo's keeping Splatoon 1 servers up right now. Even though they're for the Wii U, a console hardly anyone bought. And Blizzard just shut down Overwatch 1 immediately. Like, this is Nintendo, the company that doesn't understand how online works. Is keeping their own servers up. Hell, the only reason why the Wii server shut down when it is because the company that the third-party company they hired to host them went kaput. Yeah, that's the only reason why those servers were down. Now, I don't know, would those servers be up, down now? I don't know, but...
Splatoon doesn't use anything than probably a master server that runs off of a couple Wii Us.
Yeah. I mean, the actual, like, yeah, obviously the actual, yeah, it's peer-to-peer when you get to play the game, but... I mean, so I guess, yeah, fair, but... But here's the thing, they did also shut down the eShop. I'm pretty sure the eShop servers literally use all the same servers the current eShop does. And eShop's literally a source of revenue. I mean, hell, there's still people buying old Wii U's and... you know, buying like used Wii U's and repurchasing old console stuff because the only place you can buy that shit. Hell, the Wii U is literally the only official DS simulator from Nintendo. Now I realize that, you know, there's, you know, someone like me, I'll just download the ROMs on my, like, phone or computer anyway, but there's still plenty of people that prefer to buy legit. You know, despite everything. And even though I probably will pirate the ROMs for the most part anyway, I still like to have the option.
But it's also a source of games people want, and Nintendo wants people to overpay for nostalgia trips.
Well, yeah, they don't just want people to overpay for nostalgia. They want people just to buy Mario and Zelda over and over again, and they don't want to think about how they have to market anything else. You know, they'll like re-release their most nostalgic titles 100 times, but you know, we'll sit on top of 100 other IPs that haven't seen the light of day. And well, I get a lot of times we associate with Nintendo are actually third party, but still.
Flarian. So they shut it down as an extra fuck YouTubers and retro enthusiasts.
Yeah, one thing that still saddens me is the amount of people that request for AM2R to be added to Archipelago. But of course, Archipelago doesn't want to touch with a 100-foot pole due to, you know, our AM2R already being kind of on Nintendo's radar, and they don't want to, you know, risk anything else. They don't want to risk their own project. Okay, the cat just kind of blinded me for a second because he ran across my HDMI HUD, which knocked something loose for a moment, but I can see again.
Flarian. M2R.
Yeah, AM2R, yeah. Another Metroid 2 remake. Yeah, like, a lot of people want it, and like, Archipelago gets requests for that one all the time, but, like, you know.
Oh.
Like, it is their policy that they only want to include games people can acquire legally, so they don't get, you know, so that they don't get in trouble for potentially. You killed a friendly! like that squid was that enemy squid was just minding his own business, you know, squid party, and then one of my teammates goes and kills the enemy friendly. That's yeah, it's literally the Splatoon equivalent of killing a hoovie. So why do I have the password on screen? I'm not in a private lobby right now. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to switch weapons. It's like Turf War. I don't think your weapon type is even considered in the matchmaking at all. For a second I thought I fucked that up completely. I remember there being a developer interview when they first made Splatoon 1 that they didn't realize that inking the walls would even be useful. Like, they knew it was a thing you could do, and they programmed the ability to hook on the walls, but it wasn't until like later that they, yeah, when I don't know if it was playtesters or players, but like I don't know at what point in the development they did it because I wasn't because I only started playing with Splatoon 2, or maybe it was when they were, or maybe it had something to do with map design. Like they weren't as conscientious about how many walls they were originally, and then later when they realized players were abusing the hell out of walls, they started like actually thinking about that when designing the level. I don't know. I remember there was a point where they didn't realize. Oh. God damn it. I hit like my elbow couldn't, or my wrist couldn't go any further. I also remember someone on Reddit was lamenting the fact that Nintendo probably won't ever add flick stick to Splatoon. But yeah, I kind of agree a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it, but it would be nice.
Ruben Flarian. I wonder if there's M plus KB emulators for the Switch.
There are.
Ruben Flarian. I absolutely would use one.
I do know there's like videos of people like, hey, here's how you how you buy a keyboard and mouse that works with the Switch, and although I don't know if there's any that like fake. Like I would want one that fakes the gyro control instead of the control stick. Because like when you're emulating that, you're working through all the stupid like accelerators and compensations that are put into the game. And even though there's no auto aim, I do know acceleration stuff's still a thing on the control stick, but it'll throw off the mouse aim a bit. Not to mention, you're still limited by the maximum like acceleration of the control stick, unlike with the motion control. Whereas at least if the mouse emulation or mouse emulation simulation, would it be emulation simulation? Emulation, and the mouse emulation could emulate off of the gyro control, you would have a lot more just freedom for. Actually, there is a max speed for the. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Yeah, there's a. But it would be closer, you know. Yeah, they do cap the speed your character can turn around even when using the motion control, huh? Although, admittedly, that's a bit fairer of a way to handle balancing motion and non-motion than, you know, having one have auto-aim, the other not. I guess Splatoon mostly gets around the fact that the casual game mode, you're still benefiting your team even if you miss your shots because they're turfing the ground still. Oh. Ah! See, like right there, he missed his first shot, but he still inked the ground underneath me, which prevented me from moving, so I was pretty much, even though he missed his first shot made me vulnerable to his second shot, because I was stuck in the ink and couldn't do much. Why do they have so many damn snipers? Oh! How did I not notice that? Oh. I have to get some out of my eye now. I have to grab the controller. Wait, they don't have so many. Wait, they don't have that many snipers. Just those two snipers are like all over the place. But I'm looking at their actual team makeup right now. They have a dualies and a splatter shot in their team. Yeah, the problem. Sniper realizing their home base is covered in our ink. Probably because people were missing and trying to hit them. Ah! Yeah, why did I think I had a second to ink before doing that? And the bombs give you only just enough time to get away from them. Yeah, I probably should have just been inking. That spot was not worth my time. Especially, God, that was close too.
Rubin Flareon. Damn.
I'm my #1 overall splatter. I don't feel like I've been killing that much.
Rubin Flareon. I bet that enemy team is very salty.
I don't know, it's hard to tell, like... Best overall splat... Our team didn't splat him very much at all. I guess overall splatter only accounts for your own team. Alright, here we go. Oh. Just want to get some coverage going so I have some maneuverability. Oh, how did I miss with... There we go. No! Damn. Oh, yeah, I don't have that type of bomb. Ah. Ha! Ninja Squid. Yeah, they probably know about my shenanigans at that point. Oh, we missed the spot. I'm gonna remedy that. Oh god, they're taking center. Oh god. Ah! That was... damn it. I don't have the time to really do anything. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if some team, if like some group of friends deliberately bait people and just, oh, we won anyway. Oh. I was ready to accept the L on that one. Yeah, because we had him, like, physically we had him for like, you know, the first 2 minutes, but only the last 30 seconds really matters. God, I really need to get... I need to figure out what kind of gear I want so I can better grind for stuff. Yeah, I know Nintendo tried to make the squid animation look a bit less like teabagging, but people still do it anyway because people don't really care about the people don't care about the details. Oh, ah! No! They shot ahead, so it cut my path off. God damn it. They're all here! Ah! I thought, based on their, they turned around immediately, didn't they? They were looking the other way when I first saw them. Yeah, they hit me first, so they immediately had the upper. I don't know, we don't really have the team coordination to get through this. I tried. Oh, we're all over there, and that means I should probably... Yeah. I did the most I could do, but... And I think I did a smart thing too by coming straight out of spawn instead of trying to warp back to them while they were getting surrounded, but... Why am I green and everyone else blue? I said green, I was orange. Tencho. Oh. I might need to be playing off what my team's doing a bit more. Ah! Damn! That was a lag double kill. I totally had them in their ink. Their ink left their gun after they died. At least that's what it looked like in real time. I mean, maybe if I look at the footage, it'll look different, but... Oh! Yeah, the moment he appeared, I knew I was dead. There was, like, I had nowhere to go. Oh, we're down a play. I just stay here the whole time. I mean, that was bad sports. I mean, just look at this. Like when when basically your only option is to keep feeding them kills, you know? What was I even doing there? Yeah, can you imagine? I suppose if my idea failed and I follow up with, yeah, could you imagine if that worked? That would have been awesome. Probably means the plan was kind of dumb to begin with. What? Oh, yeah, I took too many hits to even start that approach, but whatever. La 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 la. Yeah. The problem is I either could have, if I waited for a better opportunity, I would have wasted too much time. So that basically, yeah, that was just a bad spot. All together. Oh well. Damn. Why did I not? It is a third-person game. Why did I think they wouldn't turn around? Ah. Okay, that was a lag kill. Damn. Ah! How many times does that happen? It's like if I was just a little bit more to the right or left, I would have hit him. Three pairs of sunglasses. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm dumb. Well, I took someone down with me at least, but... Jeez. He got away with way more than he should have. Oh. Yeah, they kind of got away from us towards the end. Looks like we might have it though. There we go. Alright. Well, probably call it for now, but I'll definitely be playing a lot more Splatoon. Well, I'll probably keep playing off stream, but yeah, I'll definitely be definitely enjoy this game quite a bit. So see y'all in the future, and peace out.